Hey guys. So this is your girl Letitia B. Fikes. I am your hair loss practitioner. I am also a licensed cosmetologist in the state of North Carolina. I am also an award-winning stylist. My glasses look kind of crooked. Okay. Um, and other things as well. But I want to get to Okay, guys, I am back with y'all now. I do apologize. I should have had my stuff together. My laptop died on me, and I did not know that it was dying. Anywho, I want to talk to you about hair loss and what causes it when you have hair loss, and not just what causes, like the time frame. Um, example. Let me give an example. A couple of weeks back, I was in a 8-week case study. So, everybody in the case studies was dealing with hair loss, and this one particular case study that stood out to me. It was a guy who suffered from CCCA, which is you have hair loss in the center of your head. Well, through his exam, we seen some scarring. He also had the hair loss for going on probably 10 years. Um, but it was one thing that stood out in the case study. He also had a toe fungus, but that was 10 years prior. So he's thinking his hair loss is due to probably some bad shampoo he just used or something he ate last week. But what started it was 10 years ago, the antifungal cream that he had for his toe fungus that he did not complete. And we do this as people. When we sick and the doctors give us something, prescribe us with something, and once we feeling better, we stop taking it, and we're not fully fighting the infection. And it can also lead to scarring if you're dealing with any antifungal medication, you know. So when I when I um when I titled this about the like your hair loss is not always caused by what you did last, because some people are like, oh well, I used this product last and this caused my hair loss. And it's not that. You have to do a timeline. You have to go back, like, from medications to stressors in your life, any type of event that occurred years back. It can be something that happened 5 years back that caused it. Now, if you having a relaxer on top of that or a color on top of that, that might be the catalyst to to progress it, but it's not the cause. So when you dealing with trichology and understanding hair loss, you got to understand the events that occurred so you can know how to treat it. And that's what I do in my clinic. I have to understand the full story. That's why I always recommend for the clients to see me in my clinic, because I can get a full story, I can get a full scope, I can body scan you, and I can get a full picture of what's going on, and then that helps me to to give you a customized treatment plan based off my findings. Now, I will also link up with your physician. I will also link up with your dermatologist as well. But just know it's not, oh, because I brush my hair to the right and I usually brush it to the left, or I left the relaxer in 3 minutes too long. Those probably catalysts. Those probably pushed it right along. But I'm promise you, those are not the problems. Especially if you have not found the source yet. If you're dealing with alopecia areata, find that source. More than likely, your source is probably some type of autoimmune. Um, and if you're dealing with some autoimmune, the trigger is probably some type of stress or whatever triggers that. I know for me with my autoimmune, which is lupus, if I'm eating acidic foods, that is my trigger to my flare ups. So you got to know this stuff. And I've dealt with alopecia. I did. Is not a fun thing to go through. And I grew my hair back. I did. Along as well, that's not even a word. Um as well as other clients as well. I think that's how you say that. So if you are watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And if you are watching on the replay, um thank you for watching as well. If you find this information valuable to yourself, make sure that you hit share. If you find this valuable to somebody else, hit share as well. So again, I am Letitia B. Fights. I am your hair loss practitioner, and I thank you for watching. Until next time, stay educated.